Sup? What's up YouTube, this is Kat and this is the very first episode of K-pop MV review. And today I'm gonna review LC9's Mama Beat. So LC9 is a 6-member rookie group from Nega Network, which also hosts Luna Fly, Sunny Hill, and Brown Eye Girls, and they're also known as the Brown Eye Boys. And recently, they released a new music video which is called Mama Beat. Actually, it's their very first music video, and I think it's pretty cool, so I'm gonna review it for you guys. So first, I'm gonna talk about the settings. I think it's pretty cool. The gritty feeling of the MV fits well with the theme of the whole thing. Like they were fighting, it's kind of like underground, so dirty cars, like dirty old cars, and rubbish cans are like railings. I think it fits well in that kind of concept. And then I would say the use of props was great because they were like using sledgehammers, using their fists. I don't know if that's props, but they're using their fists to break things because they're fighting. So I think they utilized the props really well for this MV. Though it kind of reminds me of Warrior by BAP. So they're kind of similar in a way, but not exactly the same. I still think they're two different things. So there's just that sort of common thing between those two. So I would say my rating for the setting would be 8 out of 10 because it's just one place. I mean, it's almost perfect, but it's just one place. So I would say it's pretty small, but then there's not a lot of people in it too. So I think it's a pretty good rating. And now I'm gonna talk about the styling. So I think their styling is pretty cool, but it's already common. I mean, you see like Boy London, and then there's like flag jacket. Yeah, I'm okay with it, I guess. I mean, I've seen it a lot on MVs like I've seen it on Block B, SNSD, and the Big Bang. So I guess it's okay. It's not that great. I'm not blown away with their styling. I mean, it's pretty cool that it fits the cool kid vibe that they're trying to portray in that MV. So I think it's pretty cool. What the hell is up with that dude's hair? I mean, my sister told me that it kind of relates to his name, but I don't know, it kind of reminds me of... Let me grab it first. Kind of reminds me of this brush. I mean, the only difference is that this is pink and his hair is blonde, so I don't know, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it looks okay, but then he kind of looks like a ridiculous anime person that jumped out from TV and he's just there. So I think that's the only... I mean, it's not bad, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird for me. I mean, it's K-pop, what do you expect, right? And yeah, that's it. They look cool, I would say, but not the best. So my rating for that one, I would say 6 out of 10. Because I would say their styling is cool, but it's not the best. It's not unique enough for me. Like, it doesn't say, if I see that kind of clothing, I would not say, ooh, LC9. I would just say K-pop. So 6 out of 10. So now I'm gonna talk about the song. I would say I'm not really blown away by it. It's pretty cool, but then some songs I listen to, I get goosebumps, or some song gets stuck in my head like crazy. But this one, not exactly. I don't know why. Maybe it has that common feeling onto it. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that song from B2B. Wow, I think was the title, but let me play it for you guys. So there's this one part from Mama Beat that kind of reminds me of this part from Wow. I would not say it's plagiarized or anything. It's just that the fact that they sound kind of similar in a way. So let me play it for you guys. Alright, so that was Wow, and this is Mama Beat. I mean, it's not really the same. It's not really the same, okay? So don't get mad at me for saying this, but I'm just saying there's some kind of similarity in the tone, maybe the melody of it, I don't know. So I guess that's why it didn't caught on for me. But some people did like it, so it's not all that bad. I would say my rating for this one would be 6 out of 10. It's not exactly that high, because, I mean, it's still in between. I didn't say 5 out of 10 because, I mean, I still think it's pretty cool. I think it's a cool song, but I might have to listen to it 1,000 times before I would like it, you know? So, that's it. 6 out of 10. So now I'm gonna talk about the MV, which everyone got shocked because of the violence that was in it. But I think it was pretty cool, not because it was violent, because it fits the concept of the MV, which is kind of like fighting superhumans or kids with superpowers. I don't know, but I think it's pretty cool. So first they start out as friends and then they start fighting. I think that was weird. So it's kind of like underground fighting, I guess, because they were audiences on the side. I don't know. And then, yeah, so they start fighting. And then I would say it's pretty cool they use slow motion for the hitting. Like when they hit the car's window or they punched each other, they use slow motion. So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. I like slow motion stuff and stop motion, I guess. Fascinating, right? So, and then they have great fight choreography, which is great. I would say it shows a lot of their skill as rookies, but I kind of wish there was sort of a dance routine, sort of, but sometimes when you put too much dancing on the MV, it looks kind of cheesy. So I think it's still good that they didn't have dancing in their MV. So they have crazy weapons, like one of them used sledgehammer, axe, brass knuckles, and wow, that shit is crazy. Like, who does that on MVs? This is, I think, the first rookie group that I saw that used that much violence on their MV. It's crazy, but it caught the attention of the audience, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It did caught my attention at first. I would say I kept reading about it. People are saying, oh my god, this is so violent, so bloody, why would they do that? So I got curious and here I am reviewing it for you guys. Oh my gosh, I wrote it down on my notes, and there's this one part they were punching and then their knuckles, or I mean their fists hit each other, and then it looked like the fight between Voldemort and Harry Potter. You know, when the Avada Kedavra and the Expelliarmus shit going on, and then they were like fighting. But this is like the milder version of it. I don't know. That was kind of random. I mean, I didn't see it as a strong enough thing to put in there, but yeah, it kind of reminded me of Harry Potter's finale. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the axe part. Now that was crazy, but then, I mean, people would say, oh my god, why did they use blood on this thing? Why did they show it? But, I mean, I don't know, I guess it's for the shock effect of it. Like, I know it's pretty gross for some, but then, if you get axed, or if you see someone get axed on movies, like, you see blood, right? So, wounds or something. So, it's okay. For me, I wasn't as shocked by it. I was kind of grossed out when he pulled it out and then, like cringe. Towards the end, they started to attack him. I don't understand. Was he like the champion or something? I don't know. Why did they do that? It's so weird. The ending kind of confused me a lot. Not kind of, but a lot, yeah. Confused me a lot. Why did they started to attack him? And then suddenly they were like laughing. So I'm guessing they're just friends having fun, but if they were friends, why the hell would that dude that has the brush head would step on the other guy's family jewels? I don't know. That's kind of harsh, don't you think? It's crazy. So, yeah. So my rating for this one would be 8 out of 10. I liked it. It was not perfect only because, I don't know, maybe the violence, not the violence, the ending actually. The ending kind of confused me, and the concept, they were just, I don't know, it felt like they were just fighting to make their MV look cool, but it was cool, I would say. I liked it. It's not that bad. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it. I'm gonna put the link below. Yeah, below. And then like this video, comment if you have any requests, old MVs, new MVs, I don't care. You can request as long as I have time. Yeah, just put anything, and subscribe too, because I'm gonna post more later. So yeah, see you guys.